In a quiet town nestled between hills and fields, there lived two friends, Raghu and Vikram. They grew up together, went to the same school, played the same games, and even dreamed the same dream: to become successful builders in their village. Both were strong, determined, and believed in honest labor. But as time passed, their paths began to differ, not in direction, but in the way they approached their goal. Raghu believed in hard work. There's no substitute for sweat, he often said. Every morning he would wake up before the sun rose, carry heavy bricks on his shoulders, mix cement with his bare hands, and work tirelessly until late evening. Vikram, on the other hand, believed in smart work. Effort matters, yes, he said, but direction matters more. While Raghu toiled away, Vikram spent hours studying new construction techniques, learning from expert builders, investing in better tools, and hiring a small team to share the load. People in the village admired Raghu for his dedication. He was always seen on the site covered in dust, working harder than anyone else. But they also admired Vikram's buildings, faster to complete, modern in design, and more efficient in function. Months passed. Raghu had completed 3 houses. He was exhausted, often in pain, and found little time to rest or spend with his family. Still, he was proud of every brick he laid with his own hands. Vikram, meanwhile, had completed 8 houses. He wasn't physically tired. His team did the lifting, the machines did the mixing, and he supervised and innovated. He had also begun planning a small apartment project that could change the face of the town. One evening, they met after work. Raghu sat down, wiping sweat from his forehead. "You've built 8 houses, Vikram. I don't get it. I work all day, every day. Why am I still behind?" Vikram smiled. "Raghu, it's not about how hard you work. It's about how wisely you use your time and energy." Frowned. "Are you saying I'm wasting my time?" "No," Vikram said gently. "But let me tell you a story. The axe and the tree. There were once 2 woodcutters, Ravi and Suresh. Each morning they went into the forest to cut trees. Ravi would get to work immediately, swinging his axe from sunrise to sunset. Suresh, however, took a break every couple of hours, sat under a tree, and then resumed work. Ravi thought Suresh was lazy, but by sunset, Ravi had chopped 10 trees, while Suresh had chopped 15. Ravi was shocked. "How is that possible?" he asked. Suresh replied, "Every time I sat under the tree, I wasn't resting. I was sharpening my axe." Vikram paused. "That's what I did, Raghu. I sharpened my axe. You kept swinging yours." Raghu was silent. For the first time, he realized that effort, without strategy, was like running on a treadmill, exhausting but going nowhere. But Raghu was not one to give up. The next day, he visited Vikram and asked, "Will you teach me what you've learned?" Vikram was overjoyed. Of course. Smart work isn't a secret, it's a skill, and anyone can learn it. And so, Raghu began his journey not just as a hard worker, but as a wise worker. Raghu enrolled in online courses on construction management. He bought a cement mixer to save time. He hired 2 young helpers and began using architectural software to design better homes. He still worked hard, but now with clarity, with tools, and with a team. And within a year, Raghu had completed 10 houses, each one better than the last. He had time to rest, time for family, and peace of mind.
One evening, as they watched the sun set over their growing town, Vikram said, "I'm proud of you, Raghu." Raghu smiled. "You were right. Hard work gives you results, but smart work multiplies them. Success doesn't come just from working hard. It comes from working right. Hard work builds the foundation, but smart work builds the skyscraper. In life, we're taught to hustle, to grind, to sweat it out. But we must also learn to pause, think, plan, and act wisely. Ask yourself, are you spending energy or investing it? Are you working more or achieving more? Are you moving forward or just moving? Hard work and smart work are not enemies. They are partners. One without the other is incomplete. To everyone watching this, are you like Raghu, putting in all the effort but still stuck? Then it's time to sharpen your axe. Learn, adapt, delegate, innovate. Because in today's world, success doesn't just belong to the strong, it belongs to the strategic. And remember, don't just work harder, work smarter, and then harder. That's how you rise.